In 9 days' time, 3,500 historic buildings will open their doors to the public for Europe's biggest free heritage event. And, believe it or not, this is one of them. English Heritage is organising free tours of Yarmouth's roller coaster and carousel. But is the Pleasure Beach really part of our national heritage? Well, it is 100 years old, and although it's more candy floss and stolen teenage kisses than kings and queens, it has entertained princes and princesses.
Showman Alf Bach controls one of the finest pleasure grounds ever constructed. It's thrills, thrills and more thrills all along the line.
Great Yarmouth is a seaside resort and has been for many years and continues to do so well. But there's actually a very different side to the town. That's the heritage and the culture in Great Yarmouth, although it's not always obvious to people, is very strong.
You can go through the centuries, you know, if you look at the clothes that people were wearing to the modern days, it's the same rides, but the people were dressed differently, different hairstyles. So it takes you through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s and right up to, you know, modern times.
But of course there'll also be more traditional tours, including some of Yarmouth's Royal Naval Hospital. Now converted into houses, it once nursed troops returning from the Battle of Waterloo. But it is the roller coaster tours which grab the attention.
The roller coaster was built in 1932. It's a wooden triple out and back scenic railway, the only one of its kind in Britain and one of only 8 in the world!
And if this really is now part of our national heritage, then we're all a part of it, every time we visit. Joel Mapp, BBC Look East, Great Yarmouth.
When you think of Norfolk's rich heritage and culture, you may think of historical buildings like Norwich Cathedral. You may not associate it, however, though, with the Gallopers or a roller coaster, but it was at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach that the region's Heritage Open Day was launched today. The national event gives free access to places and activities that are usually closed or would charge. The roller coaster was built in 1932 and is one of only 8 in the world.
The Pleasure Beach is actually celebrating its centenary, so it's history in itself, and the Gallopers and the roller coaster here are relatively unique rides as well. The roller coaster is the last of its kind left in the country.
So if you fancy a free ride on the roller coaster and the Gallopers, well, the event runs for 3 days, and it's from Thursday the 10th of September to Sunday the 13th.